Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Race Nuts, and I'm here to give you a reaction video from one of my older GoPro videos that I have. This one's from 2018, and for any of you guys newcomers, this is a racing channel. I do all things racing, karting wise, and I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump right into it. Alright, right away getting into this. This is from 2018. This is my old go-kart, the one that just recently got stolen. It was my brother's, but it was actually mine first. It's actually a hand-me-down. It seems like I have actually the Honda engine. This is actually an engine that the guy who's helping me, Hector, he actually built it for us when we were racing against the clones. I'm actually driving as a junior in this race, so I'm driving with my brother as well as some other racers. And we also have a senior world formula in the back of us. I do remember, I saw this a little bit in the front, but there's a world formula in the back. This is actually in the El Paso track. So this track, we raced it in a drag strip parking lot, a big parking lot. We used to get like chalk and we outline the whole track with chalk, and then we would have a bunch of cones that we would get. We even bought cones. So we'd lay out the whole track with cones, and for... Oh, someone spun out. The juniors are always spinning out. Those are crazy. It's always good to warm up your tires so you don't spin out like that. That's why you always want to try it. I think I just stalled. Yeah, I stalled. Man, that was fun. That was a fun engine. It was tiny. So all the other juniors had the LO206, the one that was on the cart. It's an orange engine. It has like an orange cover on it, and mine's a Honda, so it has a red cover. The difference is that the Hondas usually almost last forever, but they have lower like CCs, so they're a little bit low on power compared to the other LO206s. They are just as cheap, but they just have a little less horsepower. And then I'm actually the biggest and oldest junior here, so I'm a little bit of a disadvantage already coming straight out the box. So we'll see how I do. I think I might have qualified, see, judging by how many guys there are, 1, 2, 3. I might have qualified 4th out of 5 people, not including the World Formula guy, because he also has a different engine, so he's in a class of his own, basically. But there wasn't any guys to drive with, so they put him with us. So yeah, no, the World Formula engine's completely different. Oh, I take it back, never mind. I think I qualified last. Oh, God. This is the hardest part for me when I was driving with the juniors, and I had always the lower powered engine. And I was sort of good. I never saw myself as super good when I was racing in the junior class. I think I got better after time. But it was just hard driving knowing that you were just going to be the slowest guy on the track just because your engine was a little lower on horsepower. And it was a challenge to keep up with those guys. But you know what? At the end of the day, I got better because of it. I had to learn how to save every turn and make sure I save time. So that was the start of the race. Right now I think I just passed one of them, so I should be in 4th. I still have the World Formula guy behind me, so... Oh, someone spun out. So now I think I'm in third place. Also, in these old videos, I hate my camera positioning. I have it positioned so low. I usually like to push it a little more up so you can get a wide view of the track and what's almost in front of you. Like this view, it's you can barely see what's in front of me. Nothing too crazy. This is actually a very short track. We were pulling about 40 to maybe 50-second lap times. So it was very quick, very tight too. As you can see, we're almost wheel to wheel right here. And man, he's gonna push me out. But now he gets me right there. And my brother's actually up ahead. So we'll see how he gets with my brother. See how he tries to pass him. There's a very tight turn right there with this little hook right here at the end right there. And then here comes a long straightaway that you just gotta be flat on, no matter what. And then for some weird reason, I saw most of these people take this turn really wide while I cut it in a little more. And that's why I usually kind of get that little bit of a close-up with them. And oh, he's got really close to my brother, but nah, my brother cut him off right there. That's some scary racing right there. Oh, I messed up. I did a little bit of that weird turning motion. Oh, and there you go. He's trying to get really close. He's trying to get really close to him as much as possible, so when he comes up, he can take the inside line and pass him out. But since this is a very small track and my brother's also in front of him by a lot, he just can't get that gap to get him. Oh. My brother took that one a little better that time. Oh, here we go. Here. Ooh, shoo, you almost pushed him out right there. He is trying really hard to get my brother right there. That was a hard race. Even just seeing it is crazy. Most of the juniors, when they first start out, not all of them, but a good majority of the good ones too, you'll see that they usually don't have any fear. So like, they'll like take you out even if they're gonna take themselves out. They're not gonna. They're on their line. Which is also good sometimes, is you don't want someone to be moving around on the track, especially when you're almost getting ready to pass them, because someone might be on the other side and you can hit them. But still, driving this close is pretty crazy. And you know, you gotta have almost a little bit. Oh, he pushed him off. Ooh, he got off the track, and that's where I'm gonna get him. Now it's my turn to see how I deal with my brother. It's at number 2. Oh, there you go. Catching up to him. He does have the better engine than me, so we'll see how this goes. It's a test of driver skills to see who's gonna come out on top. There's another one. I took that. Oh, God. Now looking back, that was crazy. That's a scary turn right there. That was, that pass was, we almost touched wheels. That's how close that was. Oh, here comes me and my brother. Oh, again, we almost touched wheels. I'm a little aggressive. I don't know if it's because of my brother or what, but man, that was one crazy turn. I might have scared him a little bit right there and just got the pass. Ugh. Yeah, don't do that. That's pretty harsh. If I was saying myself, I probably wouldn't do that today. Looking back, I'm more of a, if I see it, I'll take it. If I don't see it, I'm not gonna force it. I'm signaling to my dad that I passed my brother. I was happy for that. Now here it comes. I'm in 3rd place now. And I think that's number 8. Let's see how I catch up to him. Nope. Oh. There we go. And small tracks are always hard to pass on, always, because you're always doing something, and this track was very narrow. So like, as you saw, like, you're almost wheel to wheel if you're trying to pass, so you gotta be real risky when you're trying to pass. Let's see, oh, he took it a little wide, cut in, getting right there up to his butt. There's Arnoldo right there on me. Oh. The thing is that, like, as you can see, the World Formula guy is keeping up with us, but juniors, even with the LO206, are really fast. Like, if you have a good junior, like up to weight, he'll be really quick, just because they weigh so little compared to a senior. Like, I remember now us seniors are like about 360, while like the junior weighs around 270 or something like that. So they're like, they got some weight on us. So even though we have a better engine with more horsepower, they still got that. They still get the speed as well, the acceleration a lot quicker than us. The only thing we have on the juniors is probably just experience. But like I said, if you have a junior with experience, it's still driving a tough fight just to pass these guys.
So that's why even he has trouble trying to pass him, because no, he can't get him on the straightaway. The only way he's gonna have to get him is by passing him on a turn or something like that, or outbraking him. Oh, now we got a little train going on right here. Train action's always pretty scary, because you're always bumper to bumper, and like I said, if someone breaks in front of you and you hit them while you're doing that, that's why I hate doing those train things. That's why I always usually brake a little bit, and that's why you see me pull back, because I would hate to be cut up in a little crash like that. Oh, let's see how to fix this. Judging by the speed, the Honda still does pretty good, not gonna lie. I must have had a pretty good engine. I can't imagine what these guys are doing. They're probably pulling, I think the fastest I've seen is 47. So these guys are probably pulling 15 miles per hour on that straight. So it's a pretty quick. Now, most people, when they see go-karts, I know here in El Paso, when people hear go-karts, they always think of the Babo ones that you see on the little go-kart track. Those go like about 5 to 10, 15 miles per hour, which when people are like, oh, they're just go-karts, they're playful, they always think they can just drive them like nothing. Now these are actual like race performing go-karts. So whenever a newcomer, one of my friends gets on one of these and oh, I spun out. Now I like to wait usually before I get back on the track, because you never know when someone's behind you. So if you get back on the track and you just get T-boned by someone behind you, you're out completely. So it's always better just to wait and watch out to see what's up. Now back on the go-karts, yeah, most people are very surprised when they get onto the go-kart and it goes pretty quick. Or even when you tell them like, yeah, they go for about like 45 to maybe 50 max speed, depending on how you drive. Oh, there's a good pass right there. Oh, scary. But yeah, most people, they would be surprised, because just here in El Paso, it's not racing and go-karts isn't really big sport. There's very few. But now we're trying to make it into something. We're still trying to get a land for making a track here in El Paso and see. Juarez surprisingly has a lot of racers. I remember when we used to have a track here in El Paso, a lot of racers from Juarez would come here to drive with us. Except the only thing with those guys is most of those guys were driving clones though. And I can probably do a separate video about the clone engines. And we were doing clones for a little bit, but we didn't really like clones, so we kind of just gave up on clones and just stuck to the LO206 and now World Formulas. A lot less complicated and a lot more competitive that way. Oh, we passed number 8. Must have been when I passed it. Ooh, there we go. Oh, no. Eee. Man, he just kept going. Whew, that's scary. He didn't care. He was not intimidated at all by that. Let's see how he does over here. Oh, here we go. Oh, touched him right there. He did not. I think I let off at that point. I don't want to risk it for that. There we go. So yeah, I'm still in 3rd place, since Arnaldo doesn't really count in the junior class. Oh. Yeah, that was the end. I ended in 3rd, almost passed him, but I didn't pass him. So sad. But I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. I thought I was gonna do a lot worse. Might have to give myself a little more credit. I also have a little pillow on my seat. That was because I didn't really fit in my seat. Fitment of your seat is also very important. It makes you feel comfortable and also makes you nice and snug. So yeah, if you don't fit, you're gonna feel weird. And also hurt my back too. There's my little brother with the O2. We don't have that card anymore. We had to sell that one. But yeah, as you can see, that my engine had the red top, while the other ones have an orange top. That's how I remember that they're different. We also don't use Hondas anymore either. We just use World Formula and Well, the Formula, and then the LO206. And then you also have your other different classes like the road tags, 2 cycles, or even the shifters. Oh, that was fun. Now, after watching this, I have to give myself a little more credit. I wasn't as bad as I thought I was when I was racing back then. Of course, I wasn't the safest driver. I did take some risky passes right there. Very scary. As you can see, it's very bumper to bumper on a short track. And yeah, that's pretty good racing. I really did like that race. And I hope I can get more racing experience like that. I don't remember ever driving that scary. I don't remember that. I must have been pretty crazy. But yeah. So I guess I'll catch you guys later. I hope you like this. I'll try to bring more racing content for you. I think the next video you guys really like it. And I'll see you next time.